Hello, it's Daniel from DIY Gardening. Over the years I've grown hundreds of different plants in my garden and I've had a good opportunity to see which ones are bothered by pests and which ones are largely left alone. While no plant is 100% pest proof, there's quite a few in my garden that have shown some real resilience. If you're looking to add some reliable, trouble-free plants to your garden, join me in this short video. First on my list is lavender, which is known for its aromatic and calming purple blooms. It's a favourite among gardeners and landscapers alike. Not only does lavender bring beauty, but its distinct fragrance also acts as a natural repellent against pests like mosquitoes, moths, and even some rabbits. Originating from the Mediterranean region, this perennial plant flaunts slender grey-green foliage that stands out beautifully against its tall flower spikes. Lavender is a versatile plant, thriving in full sunlight with well-draining soil. It can be planted as part of a herb garden, used as a border, or grown as a standalone shrub. When considering space enhancements, think about adding lavender to patios in pots for both aesthetic appeal and its delightful scent. The allium family brings drama to any garden with their eye-catching spherical flower heads. Comprising tiny star-shaped blossoms, these plants come in shades ranging from deep purple, soft pinks, and even stark whites. Their membership in the onion family gives them a distinct scent, which proves effective in deterring many pests. To get the best out of alliums, plant them in areas with full sun exposure and ensure the soil is well draining. Whether you're using them as borders, standalone features, or interspersing them among lower growing plants, their modern sculptural look never fails to captivate onlookers. Daffodils are synonymous with spring, ushering in the season with their vibrant trumpet-shaped flowers. They're not just about beauty, their presence keeps away many pests including deer and squirrels. With colour variants in yellow, white and even orange, they are versatile and can be incorporated into various garden designs. For best growth, daffodils prefer well-draining soils and locations with full sun to partial shade. Consider planting them in clumps or drifts for that natural woodland feel, or even lining pathways to guide visitors through your garden. Hardy geraniums are another plant that I've had a lot of success with. They shouldn't be confused with the annual geraniums, which are also known as pelargoniums. Hardy geraniums are perennial wonders. They're resilient plants that bring forth stunning 5-petaled flowers that range from white to deep blues. Their resilience extends to pest resistance, making them an excellent choice for hassle-free gardening. Depending on the species, hardy geraniums can adapt to full sun or partial shade. This adaptability doesn't end there. They can flourish in various soil conditions from sandy to clay. Use them as ground covers, pair them with taller plants in borders, or even grow them in containers for a burst of colour on patios and balconies. The elegant foxglove stands tall, gracing gardens with its bell-shaped flowers that line its towering stems. These blooms can be seen in various colours: purple, pink, white and even yellow. While their beauty attracts gardeners, their toxic nature deters many pests, providing an added advantage. When choosing a spot for foxgloves, a partially shaded location works best. Given their height, they are ideal as background plants in borders. Moreover, their flowers are known to be a magnet for pollinators, so expect a buzzing garden when these flowers are in full bloom. Ferns can introduce a touch of wilderness to the garden. Their intricate feathery fronds are reminiscent of ancient forests and shady glens. Being non-flowering, they're often overlooked by common garden pests. Ferns are shade-loving plants, making them perfect for those tricky spots under trees or on the north side of buildings. Their varying sizes and unusual designs allow for diverse landscaping use, from ground covers to focal points in shade gardens. As they grow, they create a lush green carpet, evoking feelings of tranquility and connection with nature. Canna lilies are flamboyant tropical plants known for their bold foliage and equally striking flowers. These perennials present in a spectrum of colours, from fiery reds and oranges to softer yellows and pinks. The broad banana-like leaves can be green, bronze or even variegated, adding architectural drama to any garden setting. While they're a visual treat, canna lilies are robust, generally resisting most common pests. They thrive in full sun and prefer moist, well-draining soil. Given their tropical nature, in colder climates, it's advisable to dig up the rhizomes in the fall and store them indoors for replanting the next spring. Whether you're aiming for a tropical themed garden or just a splash of colour, canna lilies are an unmissable addition. Catmint, often confused with catnip, is a delightful perennial that offers a sea of lavender blue flowers. This plant is a magnet for pollinators, especially bees and butterflies, but its aromatic foliage is a deterrent for many garden pests. The grey-green leaves release a pleasant mild fragrance, especially when touched. For optimal growth, plant catmint in full sun or light shade in a well-draining soil. They're drought tolerant once established, making them an excellent choice for low maintenance gardens. While cats might occasionally show interest, it's generally less enticing to them than catnip. Use catmint along borders, pathways, or even as ground cover for a sea of blue throughout the warmer months. Heuchera, commonly known as coral bells, are renowned for their vibrant and varied foliage rather than their delicate flowers. Their leaves come in a plethora of shades, from lime green to deep purple and almost deep black. The tiny bell-shaped flowers rise above the foliage on slender stems, attracting hummingbirds. Fortunately, many pests give Heuchera a wide berth. These perennials are incredibly adaptable, growing well in both sun and shade. And if they are bothered by the pests, you normally find that Heuchera recovers very, very well on its own. They are perfect for the front of borders, in rock gardens, or even in containers. They bring year-round interest, making them a must-have in any garden. So that's it. Thank you for joining me today in this short video where I explored these resilient plants that have done very well in my garden. Obviously, do bear in mind that every garden and environment is different, and I'm not saying that these are 100% pest-free plants. They've just done very well in my garden. I've never had any issues with pests or bugs. I've never had to use any sort of treatment on them, and they've just proven to be very, very reliable and easy to grow. If you found this video insightful, do hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Thanks once again for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.